Ahoy, ahoy, welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Sitting over next to me is handsome Dan Nye.
And sitting right next to me is clever Eric Mahler.
Hello.
And we saw a movie that was called Ocean 7-Eleven.
Ocean 7-Eleven.
Ocean 7-Eleven. So we went and saw...
Magnificent Hillbillies.
Ooh, I like that one too. So we went and saw Logan Lucky last night, and it begs the question, because the joke we just made is literally in the movie. Are we getting an expanded Steven Soderbergh heist movie universe?
Well, because we already got Ocean's 8 coming out next year.
Ocean's 8. I don't think he's directing that, though.
I know, but it's still part of the Ocean's, because Sandra Bullock is Danny Ocean's sister, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so... In theory, we could possibly be getting Danny Ocean showing up at Appalachia to help out Channing Tatum.
Yep.
I'm going to help you raise your kid while you go do thieving stuff. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. I'm Danny Ocean.
Pretty much, but...
Because that's my George Clooney impression. Beep, beep, beep. I'm George Clooney.
I love your George Clooney.
Me too.
So that's essentially what see the movie. But in a nutshell, they make that joke in the film, but that's more or less the movie. If you've seen Ocean's 11... Yeah. You kind of know what you're going to get with Logan Lucky.
Yeah, pretty much Channing Tatum's playing the role of Danny Ocean this time around. He's gathering the crew. They're going to rob the Speedway. The Charlottesville Speedway. Mm-hmm. And it's during one of the biggest races of the year for NASCAR, so cash will be flowing.
Yep. So that's the idea. It's one of those things you're getting a lot of Soderbergh directorial flourishes. Mm-hmm. You'll notice how we're framed right now. This is pretty standard.
Yes.
If we were going to be doing it as a Soderbergh movie, it would look more like this. Yeah. For some reason.
Right, and I'd be Adam Driver and he'd be Channing Tatum.
Right. So literally we should just shoot the rest of the review like this, but I'm not going to keep holding the tripod. So that's kind of like you see a lot of that, but it's interesting where it's like what's going on down here, like what, because a couple of times it is significant, but it's not like anything that you're missing. It's just like his choice, and you do notice there's a lot more like in a conversation they'll do one shot, two shot, a lot of just both people, and
because that's what he gets.
Because that's what he does. It's just his choices. So as far as the movie goes, the performances are fine. Actually, at points I had trouble understanding them.
That's good. That's what you want.
Yeah, because there were some thick accents,
especially Daniel Craig's.
Oh yeah, and there a lot of thick hillbilly accents and a lot of mumbling.
Yes.
So sometimes eventually you figure out what's going on, but you get a very large cast as well. Like most of the movie is Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, and Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
But then you're also getting Katie Holmes. You're getting
Hilary Swank, Seth MacFarlane, Dwight Yoakam,
Sebastian Stan,
who really you didn't need to cast him. His character's literally not in the film.
He's in about 10 minutes of the movie,
if that.
But it's fun.
It's
fun.
For
the time he's in there, it's fun. It's like it is. We'll say that it's a fun, amusing movie.
Yeah,
like there are some laugh out loud moments. Hands down, everyone we all.
There's
agree.
A Game of Thrones joke that literally comes out of nowhere and. It was the hardest I laughed during this film.
Yeah, same, exactly. It was hysterical the way they dropped this joke. So it's similar in tone to the Ocean's movies, like very similar, except you're taken out of Vegas, you're taken out of all these polished thieves, where you're getting a lot more like fly by the seat of the pants. But I almost spoiled it. I'm like, I'm not going to spoil it. So this isn't one of those movies that's like, again, not a cinematic masterpiece. You don't have to go out and see this in the movie theater. Were there any overwhelmingly negatives for you?
The negatives is, fortunately, during times of this film, I was just bored.
Yeah.
I mean,
it dragged.
It was dry. It was a little bit too dry with its humor, and it took a while to get to where it needed to go.
Agreed.
And it's just, everyone was fine. It was just like the first third of the movie. I'm just like, oh my god, something needs to happen.
Well, and see, that's the thing. There's more humor in the first third, and then in the second third, it dries up a bit. And then
the second third's the heist, and then the final third is the after events.
Yeah, so it's pretty evenly divided, and you get characters who were only in different parts of the movie. Like Hilary Swank doesn't even show up till the final third of the movie, so which was kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, grade this. I think I'm done talking about it.
I give it a B-.
I actually push. I'm going to say the exact same thing, B-, because it was enjoyable, but it was one of those things. If I hadn't gone to see it in theaters and somebody would have described it to me the way we're describing it now, I would have been like, oh, I can wait for that. So it's fun if you want to watch it.
It's worth seeing it, but
I would say it's a little long, actually.
It's
you can tell where the story's going, but like after the heist, there's still like another half hour left in the movie, and you're like, this is gonna keep going, okay. As opposed to Ocean's 11, where the heist ends and it's like 10 minutes and you're out.
Yeah.
So That's it. That's our review for Logan Lucky. Thank you very much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what you thought about this movie. Let us know what you think about all of Soderbergh's movies, because he's kind of all over the place. You get all the Ocean's movies and then Magic Mike for reasons.
That ass.
Clever Eric Muller.
Handsome Dan now.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Anchors away.